start the recording, let it go for 5 seconds, and start again.
Okay, wait, I'm stopping the recording now. Hello, Cobra Nation. Kim here. I am with an esteemed group of people. I have my colleague here, Coach Ian, and we are excited to have together all in one spot your COBRA Swim Club graduating class of 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case, Matt, you didn't know that, I had a lot of sprinkles and stuff there. As you know, we normally celebrate our graduating class during our annual picnic, but due to the COVID situation as we know it today, we decided to take this on a different platform, so we are doing it Zoom style. Right?
Very good.
Thank you. All right, so this is how it's going to work. We are going to ask our graduating students some important questions. We're going to have some fun. We're going to tell some stories, and we're going to find out their next steps because we know that's what you want to know. So everyone, maybe the last week or so, a Cobra fairy may have visited your home and left you a graduating package on your doorstep. True?
No.
Did it?
That's
What?
totally wasn't.
That's so true. What are you talking about? Does
Okay,
everyone
well,
have it?
let's grab those because
Yes.
we'd like you to open it and take out your lei and place it over.
Cobra graduating tradition. You
Did
gotta
I keep
put
this
it
on?
your neck.
Oh, you gotta keep it on.
This thing, this.
Yeah,
tag.
that's it.
Keep
And
the tag on.
No tag.
You got it. Yeah, you got it, Matthew. That's it.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
And put it around your neck. There you go.
Ian, who knew, honestly? Look at how amazing these guys look, really.
Yeah, they listen to instructions. All their coaches must be so happy.
No, honestly, like, just to see everybody here and see everyone's faces, it's so heartfelt. And I know Ian can contest to this, but like, most of you have grown up in this swim club since you were like itty bitty. So now to be sitting here talking about you graduating from not only the club, but you're moving on to next step in your life. So I'm going to pass it over to Ian here, and he's going to start off with some questions.
Yeah, we're gonna do our traditional questions. You guys know what's happening. Cobra Nation knows what's about to go down right now. We're just gonna start off simple. Even though it does say your name, I want you to say your first name and how long you swam for Cobra or worked for Cobra. We have some JSC instructors with us today too. So let me know your full name and how long you've been with Cobra. We're gonna start with Will.
So my name is William, and I have been swimming with Cobra and working for like 10 years.
Oh man, those are some creepy hands. Jordan, you're next.
I'm Jordan. I've been swimming and teaching with Cobra for this will be my 9th year.
Wow!
Matthew Cabraja.
Hi, I'm Matthew, and I've been with Cobra for 8 years.
Tristan.
Hi, I'm Tristan. I've been in Cobra for about 8 years as well.
Nice.
Dilpreet.
I'm Dilpreet, and I've been with Cobra for almost 9 years.
Annie.
My name's Annie, and I think I've been at Cobra for like 12 years.
Wow. Brian, you're next.
My name is Brian, and I think I've been swimming at Cobra for about, I don't know, I started since I was like 7 or 8, and then.
And
yeah.
how old are you now? Who can do
I
that?
am 17 turning 18.
10 years.
10 years. Wow, Brian. We're going to move on to our second question, which is a simple one. It's nice and easy. what is your favorite stroke and your favorite event? Now, in the past, we've sort of gotten kind of weird answers where the favorite stroke was something, and then the favorite event was not even close to the favorite stroke. So let's see what we got here. We're going to start with Brian.
Okay. My favorite stroke is backstroke, and my favorite event is 200 breaststroke.
Yeah. Annie?
Okay, my favorite stroke's probably butterfly, but I can't do it for very long, so my favorite event is 100 backstroke.
Dilpreet?
My favorite stroke is freestyle, but I like 100 backstroke.
Wow. Okay, Tristan?
My favorite stroke is fly, but my favorite event is 200 IM.
Matthew?
Favorite stroke is fly. Favorite event is 100 fly.
Jordan?
My favorite stroke is probably freestyle, but my favorite event is 400 IM.
Ooh, that's
Will?
that's a tough.
My favorite stroke was backstroke, and my favorite event was like 100 or 200 back.
Awesome.
I'm shocked that no one said their favorite event was 50 freestyle.
No,
Yeah.
53 sucks.
I was gonna go for that, but I'm like, nah.
Well, my favorite event was always the 25 doggy paddle, but nobody said that event either, so
I forgot about that event.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah.
Mine was 100 breaststroke because 200 breaststroke hurt too much.
I agree with that.
200 anything hurts too much.
Now we're gonna get maybe a little teary-eyed here. Your third question is, what is your most memorable moment at the COBRA Swim Club? We're gonna start with Dilpreet this time. Dilpreet, go ahead.
Making great friends.
That was your most memorable moment. You met a lot of friends, eh?
Yeah.
That's really good. Annie, do you got one?
Probably, this wasn't at COBRA, but it was my first swim meet away from COBRA because I just remember being so lost and so confused and probably crying, but it was memorable.
Wow! And you were crying. Was it tears of joy or tears of fear?
A little bit of both.
Oh, okay. Brian, your most memorable moment?
Through it and succeeded.
Yeah, that's right. She did succeed. Brian.
Me, I don't know, like every moment that I spend with my teammates and coworkers is pretty much a memorable moment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Feel
Yeah,
that.
Brian. We got you, buddy. We got you. Tristan, your most memorable moment at COBRA?
These are so heartfelt, but mine was actually just going to Barcelona.
Yeah.
That's a good
yeah,
one.
For sure.
Yeah.
Team travel, cross country.
Cross continent.
International waters.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew, you're next. Most memorable moment at COBRA?
Ooh, it's too many. Probably every trip taken with Ian from North Carolina, Denmark, Europe for Worlds, and then Dallas. Like all of those, that's memorable.
No, I would have to second that. Any team travel with Ian is memorable.
You guys are just trying to make me cry. That's what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Jordan, you're next, my friend.
Probably the first time that I got to have my buddy at Interclub, because like remembering that all the way back from when I had my buddy, and then being able to be the buddy for the people who were just like me, that probably hit me the most and was probably the most memorable, and like the moment I looked forward to the most, like my whole swimming career.
Yeah, I gotta say that's pretty cool what we do there at COBRA Swim Club, the Inner Club. It makes you come like full circle. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy the bond that happens because you're going through everything for the first time, and then after that, when you see him or her at other club events, you're like, oh my god, that's my buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Will, what was your most memorable moment at COBRA?
Probably climbing up the mountain in Barcelona.
Oh my god, that was hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. After
I was at the back.
100.
Are you?
Did you make it to the top?
Yeah, it was me and Jacob was getting in trouble from Ulf, so that was what made it really memorable. And then Paul getting yelled at.
Yep.
Listen, Ian, every COBRA Swim Club member made it to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, for sure. For all those young athletes that are going to be watching this, guys, what are your go-to meals or go-to snacks at a swim meet?
This is what
Let's start with
parents
Will.
always want to know.
Yeah, it's true. It's the parents. That's right. It's not really the athletes. Good point. Will, what was your go-to meal or go-to snack?
Power bars and water.
Okay. Jordan?
Yeah.
I never really had a meal. I always just had whatever my mom made me. But for snacks, it was always just the biggest bottle of water I could find, and I had to get creative, and I used like orange juice containers, and then bits and bites. All the way back from my very first swim meet, me and Trevor would always like bags of bits and bites. So that's where it was
I
at.
do remember a story of Jordan.
Oh,
When he was very, very young. He came out of a race and he didn't do very well. And being a young swimmer, most kids don't really grasp that. It's all a learning experience. But I do remember him getting super angry at his dad because his dad got him wrong orange juice for that race.
Expired orange
It
juice.
was not the unsweetened kind. No.
Expired orange juice. Yes,
Yeah,
that
I
was
remember that.
amazing. That was amazing.
Matthew, do you have any go-to meals or snacks?
Yep. Consistently unlimited water refills, fruit, and crackers.
What kind of crackers?
I don't know, round kind.
The round kind with a little sprinkle of salt. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I think
Like it. And you have a nickname for your little lunch bag, don't you?
Yeah, famous nickname by Ian, available in stores, the Angie Snack Pack.
The Angie Snack Bag. And that's a nickname that was named after who?
My mom.
Mom. That's right.
Mum pack. I love mum packs.
Tristan, your go-to meal or snacks at a swim meet?
I know.
I would always bring my lucky baked potato.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yep, lucky baked
Know this
potato.
about you.
What? You've never
You
seen
know
it?
this?
No, I've never
You
seen
know
it.
this?
Every swim meet.
Oh my god! Like just like a steamed or like
Baked potato.
Like completely baked. Plain
Baked.
baked potato.
baked in
Doesn't take
oven
the
for,
skin
like,
off either. Eats
45
the skin.
minutes.
I eat the skin, I eat the potato, everything but
Gone.
I love Cobra traditions, man. That is
Fantastic.
awesome.
It's one of the best.
That is so awesome. Dilpreet, you're next.
Gatorade and fruit.
Any kind of fruit?
Yeah.
Mangoes.
There wasn't a go-to fruit? Anything that was fruit?
Yeah. And
Wow.
Did you
Okay.
do you water down your Gatorade or no?
yes, I do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I find that it's better to do that. You know.
Annie, you're next.
It's been a while, but I remember I would wake up at 5 a.m. for a swim meet and make pasta and eat pasta for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wow, before
Good for
you
you.
swam. That's impressive.
Good for you, Annie.
Yeah.
Annie's moms used to make me the best cookies, but I know that's not for swim meets. But
She still does.
well, yeah, that's true. She still does. Brian, you're next, my friend. Your go-to meal or snacks?
During meets, I'd always have a box full of like cucumber slices, grapes, and carrots.
Oh,
That's a
you're
good
so
one.
healthy, Brian. That's amazing.
That's a good one. That's good. I hope my little swimmers are paying attention to this.
Right?
Hmm. Eat healthy.
Yeah. And low sodium.
My next question is just a show of hands. How many of you guys have used the excuse, I have to go to the bathroom, only just to get out of practice? You didn't really need to go, but you went to the bathroom because you knew one of Alfred, Tony, or George's sets was going to kill you. So you raised up and you said, can I go to the bathroom? Hands up. How many people did it?
I mean, if you don't raise your hand, you're lying.
No.
I've never once.
I didn't do it with Ulf because I was too scared.
No way.
Never.
Tristan,
Never
you would
once
get out of the
ever
pool
used
just
that
to do the
excuse.
push-ups in Tony's group.
Look,
at
but I
that.
came back before the set started. Okay.
That's almost like 50% did and 50% are lying that they didn't.
Exactly.
I'm not lying.
Not lying.
I never use that excuse.
I use the excuse I have to stretch my shoulders.
That's a good excuse.
one.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
What is your proudest moment that you've had as an athlete? Will.
I remember there was the Montreal meet in like I want to say 2 years ago, and I got like a personal best in every event that I swam.
Awesome.
That was probably the
That's
best one.
amazing.
Very good. Yeah, that would be a proud moment for sure. Tristan.
Definitely making junior nationals. Not the one, but I was proud of myself when I got out of the pool last and still shook everyone's hands.
Oh,
Good.
that's
Wow,
amazing.
good for you. Brian.
There was this one time, I think it was last Montreal, the meet that we went to. It was right after, I think, my 100 back, and one of the younger swimmers came up to me and like asked for like advice on how to swim it. So that was pretty.
Oh,
You know.
that's amazing.
Wow, giving back. I like that.
Was it your buddy?
No, it was Kale, I think, Kale Spurl.
Oh yeah? That's cool. Annie, your proudest moment.
Probably just finishing the swimathon for the first time, because every time I tried it, it killed me. But then I finished it, and that was
Yeah, that's
Like, it's a mental game as well, finishing that, you know.
that's gonna resonate with
5K, right? Like, it's.
yeah, that's gonna resonate with a lot of young swimmers as well. That's a huge accomplishment. It is. Dilpreet, your proudest moment?
When I made Olympic trials for 1500 free.
That's amazing. No.
Yeah.
And that is, yeah. I remember that. It was super.
Yeah, I remember Kim remembering that. Jordan, your proudest moment?
My proudest moment has to be the first time that I ever made provincials back in grade 9. I got in the pool to do 200 back with both my friends Pablo and Chris. We had all of the families watching. They had already made provincials, but it was my last meet to make provincials. Then we finished, got out of the pool. I looked up at the stands and they all like bursted with excitement because I got it. And then that's when I knew I got it.
You left it to the last moment.
Yes, I didn't leave it. I just going for it.
That's amazing.
Best feeling is when you have all those Cobra moms and dads just going at it, eh?
Yeah,
I know.
that was the best.
It really
I know,
is.
it's always amazing, even as a coach, like when you look in the stands and you see like parents kind of losing it a little bit, it's the best ever.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew, your proudest moment at Cobra?
Ooh, you got to hit me with hard questions. Probably like provincials in March before all the COVID stuff happened, when I swam my 100 fly at night at finals and I made my Olympic cut time. And we finally realized that we had a chance of hopefully making the team in like a month, and then all this happened. So yeah, that's probably the proudest moment.
Yeah, that's a pretty proud moment. That was cool. I was there for that.
I didn't see you there.
No, you didn't, Matt. No, you didn't. But you probably heard me because I'm pretty loud.
Yeah.
Amazing, and you're gonna have your moment coming. It's coming.
Yeah, it will happen, my friend. It will happen. We have one last question for you guys today, and it's, what are your plans after Cobra? So, some of you guys might be going to school. Some of you guys are not going to school. Maybe you're taking a year off. Maybe you're working. Maybe you're traveling. What are your plans come September? Let's start with Brian.
All right. So after Cobra, I'm going to Humber Lakeshore for Police Foundations. And then right after that, I'm going to Regina for a 6-month training Cobra program for the RCMP.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Good for you, Brian.
Yeah.
Tristan, you're next.
I've already accepted my offer for management engineering at Waterloo. So I'll be heading.
That's amazing.
University of Waterloo?
Yeah, University of Waterloo.
Very nice. Will?
I'm going to Laurentian University for architecture.
Excellent. That's amazing.
Annie?
I'm going to Laurier for business administration.
Ooh.
Very nice. Matthew?
I'm going to U of T for math and physical sciences.
Nice.
Excellent. Dilpreet?
I'm going to Western for engineering.
Good. Jordan?
I'm going to the University of Ottawa for a dual honors in both history and political science.
Oh, nice.
Wow. The future looks bright, eh, Kim?
I know. It's
Where are you going, Ian?
I'm going to a little small area. It's called 247 McMurtry Avenue South. I'm going to spend most of my time there, and then I'm going to retire.
whatever, guys. We're staying at your second home, okay? So you're
That's right.
always welcomed back and expected to come and let us
Always.
know how you're doing.
For sure.
Sure.
Yeah, don't forget us. Remember, we were the first ones to help you with all this dream. So when you guys, become rich and famous, it's Coach Kim and Coach Ian that needs to be coming out of your mouths, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Not Mom and Dad.
Definitely.
I got you for all your legal troubles, Ian.
There you go.
My God.
Excellent. Excellent.
Oh my gosh. No, seriously, thank you guys so much for coming on and being with us and answering lots of questions. Your COBRA family is incredibly proud and definitely excited about what you're doing and what you're doing next. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. Before I do some kind of last comments, does anyone have anything they want to say, or just kind of
No.
show your hand? No?
I don't have one of those many
Cricket.
hands.
It's amazing how shy these guys get when you put a camera in front of them.
What?
You take that camera away, they're all noisy and loud.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I don't know.
Give me
Yeah.
topics to talk about and I will talk.
I know. Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am going to wrap it up. I just wanted to shout out a couple things. I was going to say, guys, chase your dreams. Never stop trying. Never stop learning. Of course, never stop swimming. Live your life to the fullest. Give it nothing but your best. And as I said before, definitely report home, and I mean to your second home, COBRA Swim Club, because we love you and we need you to keep in touch, and we're incredibly proud of you guys and what you're going, and we can't wait to see what you're going to do next. All right, so look at I'm going to show you my poster.
With the wrap up, with the wrap up, do you remember wrapping something for them?
Oh my gosh, we totally forgot.
Oh, Jordan did not.
Oh my God, they're Cobra, the Cobra Fairy. I forgot about the, so you can like unpack your present. We put in a lot of little things for you to remember us by, or what you will need when you're away from us.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, feel free to rip apart your little present there.
I guess I'm stanky, I guess.
Although you
Yeah, what are you trying to say with this?
what it might be.
I'm curious to what you guys have in your present when you rip open the wrapping paper.
Okay, I'm gonna open mine.
All right.
Opening mine too.
Canteen.
Look, I'm gonna put on my.
Oh my gosh.
So Matthew won't be able to see it, but maybe everybody else can describe to him what is in the wrapping paper.
Oh my God.
Basically, what it is it's a picture with all of our coaches on it that says "Push yourself and good luck."
And
Every single one of them.
it seriously is a quarantine photo.
Yes, it definitely is. I can barely see all.
I can't see any of them.
True.
Matthew.
And
Do you
the-
remember how to do like a screenshot on the computer? Is it command something?
I do not, but maybe everybody could hold up their photo and I'll try to do a screenshot on my side.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, I'll try right now. And then, no, Matthew, you had it right the other way. Yeah, there you go. I love it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Hopefully that works. Hopefully that works.
Yay, Ian.
Thank you guys. Here, I'm gonna